Hey guys, welcome back. We're on the friendly 45 range today, and today's treat comes in the German variety. And today it's going to be the G36. This is a pretty interesting weapon system made by H&K. It is a 5.56mm NATO assault rifle. And it was adopted by the German army. Now, most things German, most HK things are held in high esteem, you know, and this one's no different. A lot of people talk a lot of good things about it. However, it has some drawbacks, and one of the major ones came to light recently was that this rather thin barrel profile, if you fired quite a few rounds in an engagement, which happened to the German army in Iraq, the barrels would warp, overheat, and then they would be completely useless because they'd be totally inaccurate. And so there's this big investigation. I think the German government came down on the side of the German army against H&K. I think they're switching to the 416, which is another H&K rifle. So I mean, H&K kind of wins, but I think they also lost a lawsuit. But I think it's an interesting gun. It came out before the whole polymer craze. This is a heavy use in polymer construction. It's got this carrying handle here, which I can't use in the game for some reason, because that would make sense. It's got a red dot sight on top. That's kind of confusing. Let me break that out. Okay, so it's got a red dot up top, and then it's got, I believe that's a 3.5x optical sight underneath. I think that's pretty neat. Gives you some dual functionality there. I wonder if this thing's, both of them are zeroed properly. Red. Oh, wow. That's that's interesting. They're pretty close, but let me go something closer. I might be. It might just be. See, when I move my head, the gun moves up and down, not my hand. You know what though? It doesn't move too much. Let's see. If I can back up enough to see both of them at the same time. Oh, I guess they're pretty much even. Could just come down to different zeroing. Oops. Okay. I wanted to try something real quick. These magazines in real life, I think... They see how they got the little things on them? I don't know if I can get them close enough to, like, lock in there. It's as close as my hands can get in VR. No. Can't make that work. The magazines are supposed to be able to stick together. They get little hooks and little stuff in them. I'm just going to throw a bunch of mags on the ground. Why not, right? Okay, let's get into shooting this thing. That's, there's something I've always kind of thought was neat about the G36 was the way you charge it. Got this ambidextrous charging handle because you can pull this little tab to the left or right and then pull it out. And I believe it's reciprocating. It is. It reciprocates with the... Oh, this is actually a lot of fun with that scope in there. Huh? What pinged? I don't know if there's a mag release in this, or you just pull it back. Or, not a mag release, but a bolt release. Yeah. You can shoot a little full auto. Its rate of fire is just slow enough to make it very easily controllable. I don't know if that's true to life or not. Okay. This is a bipod, I believe. Yep, that's a bipod. So we're going to come over here. And if I could set this up like that. Can I bend over enough? No. Okay. So, now where I'm going to end it. Kind of rotate this a little bit so we can look at it. So that's the G36. I'm a fan just because I think it's something innovative. I did forget to mention that a continuation of this design made it into the U.S. Army's procurement program a few years ago. By a few years ago, I mean like a decade ago, as the XM8, and very similar. If you look at the two, it's very similar to this, except it's a little more rounded. But I think overall, it's basically the same gun. I could be wrong about that. That's something I have not looked up in a while. But yeah, so G36. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. As always, yeah, leave me some comments. Absolutely. I've gotten a few from you guys, and some good words of encouragement, and also a few helpful reminders and comments. So I'm always open to suggestion, guys. Let me know. Thank you.